checking for collisions. When we know where the surface begins and ends, we can take an average, and that will be the surface normal. Duplicate the ball costume, naming it Normal. I've renamed the original costume as Ball. Then back in normal costume, zoom out, and with the ball selected, I will use the arrow keys to move it 6 pixels to the right. By pressing the right arrow 6 times. Just make sure you are zoomed out when you do this. Scripts. Under the Define, Find Normal, switch to the normal costume. We better also make sure to switch back to the ball costume at the top of the tick script. We need a new variable named dir, for this sprite only, to store the normal direction in. Set it to 0 and point in the same direction of dir. Make a new custom block named Rotate with a numeric input of 5. Here we change dir by the input 5, and then point in the same direction, dir. Now it's important to check whether the first position in our circular sweep is already touching the level or not. If it is, then we need to locate the point where the collision starts. Repeatedly rotate until you're no longer touching the level, rotating right by 15 degrees as we go. Create a new variable named dir start to record the collision point for this sprite only. Set dir start to dir, but subtract 15. That was where the last collision occurred. Now for the case where we start sweeping and there is no collision, duplicate the loop, but modify it to repeat until we are touching level. Get rid of the knot. And we rotate counterclockwise by -15. When we've found the collision point, we record it in dir start as before, but don't negate it by 15 this time. Afterwards, we need to bring our sweep back to the top to prevent us rechecking the points we have already checked by setting dir to 0 and pointing in direction dir. Move the script into the else here. Now all that's left is to sweep clockwise until we find the second collision surface. Duplicate this last loop script again, checking for a collision, but make the rotation be by +15. Once found, we can average the two directions by setting dir to dir plus dir start, all divided by 2.
Like your sandwich?
Let's test this works by first ensuring all sprite is visible.
That stuff sure is creamy when you get it fresh, huh?
Then drag
it was hard to spread before.
To right next to a wall, and click on the Find Normal script to run it. You can see it sweeping around first left and then right before reporting a dir of 45 degrees. That's quite correct. Brilliant. So, now we have the normal vector. We will create a new custom block named Bounce to calculate the correct bounce off the collision surface. Include 2 numeric inputs, nx and ny, standing for normal x and normal y. Make it run without screen refresh. We can make use of the bounce block right after finding the normal. We just need to convert the normal direction, dir, into a normal vector using sine of dir and cosine of dir. Simple. Okay, now for some rather magical maths. Let me draw you a diagram. We have a speed x and speed y represented here with the blue arrow. The red arrow is the normal vector that we calculated and is represented by nx and ny. It points directly away from the collision surface. The purple arrow shows the speed we want to calculate after the collision. Now, this bit I looked up on Google. we can calculate the dot product of the speed and normal vectors like this. And a new vector can be calculated using this from the tail of the speed x and y to the collision wall. Now, why is this super awesome? Because if we now rearrange these vectors to line up here like this, we can see that the new green arrow, if doubled, allows us to calculate the correct speed vector after the collision. That's pretty awesome, and a little mind-boggling, but let's just go with it and put it into action. Create a new variable named dot product. Set it to speed x multiplied by nx plus speed y multiplied by ny.
We're losing soldiers.
And then you change speed x by -2 multiplied by nx multiplied by dot product, and the same for speed y, but with ny instead of nx. Cool, that's all the math done already. Now come back to the define tick. Make sure to set our sprite's costume back to the ball costume after calculating the bounce. This is an exciting moment. We can run the project and see what we have got. Oh my word, it's a miracle. The balls are actually bouncing pretty much in the directions you'd expect. It's amazing what a little dot product maths can do. But hold on there. There seems to be a little bit of an error in the bounce, right here. See how the ball is bouncing off to the right? I'd expect it to be coming right back down at me. It actually took me quite a while to track this one down. Here's me using save locks to show the normal directions. I'd expect them to say 180 when colliding with the ceiling, but they are reporting 172. Okay, if we go into the ball costumes and select the normal costume, all we need to do is resize the ball by about half. And when you do this, hold down the Alt key, A-L-T, the Alt key, before you start dragging. This causes the resize to occur from the middle of the circle, not the edge. Very important. Now this improves the precision of the circulus quite a bit, as the larger circle was gliding forward too early. Testing again shows the collisions are now reported as 180, as expected. So I can remove the debug and we can continue. Let's add back in the gravity to our simulation. Oh yes, this is very satisfying. The only thing missing is that the balls are exceedingly bouncy. Now why is this? Well, it's because our collision maths are absolutely perfect. There is no loss of energy from these bounces in the form of friction. And luckily, this is really easy to add in. Find our define bounce block. And we'll change the -2 values here. A value of -2 means a perfect bounce. And -1 would deliver no bounce at all. We'll pick a number in between. -1.6. Now look at this. The balls are quite visibly losing speed now on collision. But you can see too that this has caused some quirks, where the balls are appearing to stall and stop moving. This occurs because sprite collisions are never perfect. We need to ensure we allow for a little error by moving the ball away from the collision surface just a bit to prevent them getting stuck. Dir is already pointing away from the surface. We'll move the sprite gradually in that direction using a repeat 10, and within it we'll move the ball by half a pixel by sin of dir and cos of dir. Then stop the script when we detect no collision. We do it this way, so that the loop will always run once through, even if it originally would not detect a collision. In the unlikely event of not being free from the surface after 10 repeats, we delete the code. Running the project now, and oh nice, we've got a much more stable simulation. The balls are no longer sticking to the surface. Now, just a few more tweaks to finish this project off. We can fade out the balls, instead of just deleting them when they time out. Duplicate the main repeat loop, and make a second short loop 20. That also changes ghost effect by 5. Now let's make the level a little bit more exciting. Try whatever you want. This is the really fun part of making projects like this. I love how the balls are naturally rolling down the slopes. Isn't physics great?
Good job. You killed him.
But, we've hit an issue. Can you see my simulation has suddenly slowed down to a crawl? Oh, mega lag. And look, I can see the culprit right there. That sprite is stuck in a wall in an endless loop. In theory, this should not happen, but sadly, as I said, costume-based collisions and scratch are not perfect. Let's protect ourselves from this happening by making our repeat loops more robust. Locate the defined normal script. This has a potential not to end. It doesn't ever escape from the main grid. You can fix it by adding an if to the defined rotation. Check if the absolute value, abs, of dir is larger than 720. That's 2 full rotations. Then simply delete this clone. There's one other loop in the define tick script that is worth fixing too. It's a new variable named count to keep track of the loops for this sprite only.
Let is the ceremonial title given to me by my father. King is the position I hold in my nation. But when all of mankind is threatened, I am an avenger. As our Captain America, Hulk, and Iron Man. New York is under attack from a new threat posed by bandits. So we must be at our best. Because even kings proves like everyone else. Are you alright with the one?
Yeah, but they're still coming.
I know.
Whoa, I teamed up with a Black Panther.
That you did, young warrior. And now I must ask you to seek safety.
But I...
Wait.
Initialize it to 0 and change it by 1 each time around the loop. Check if count gets larger than 20, and then we again delete this clone.
It's the appeal from the
Now, if I
hearing
I'd
about
like to
all
add
the
in code to make
complaints
that
from
that would
front
be
of the
super.
court.
But I think I'll leave that to
They
you.
would send out a
So allow us
notice.
to test out firing from different locations. I'm going to set the tank's sprite as draggable, with this block from the sensing category. Then, in the ball sprite, because we are no longer launching balls from the centre of the screen, we update the ball launching script to offset by the start position X and Y of the projectile. And that is it. We can run the project full screen and drag the tank around. I really love how the balls roll around in the dish shape I made to the right. That is very satisfying. So to round it all off, let's just look back over the scripts to see what can change to make this project your own. Firstly, the projectile velocity, that's how fast the bullets travel through the air, is set here in the ball sprite. It is dependent on how far your mouse is from the tank. But we could, for example, change it like this to give a constant speed in the direction of the mouse. The value of 14 is quite fast, but 8 would give us much slower bullets. We can play with gravity too. Just change speed Y here. 0, for example, turns gravity right off. Then there's ball bounciness. Scroll to the define bounce script and see the number -1.6. And remember, values can range from -2 for complete bounciness down to -1 for no bounce at all.
Destroyed.
And lastly, in the tank sprite, we can change the fire rate by modifying this number. A smaller number makes the tank fire faster, like this. And that, folks, is a wrap. I know what you'll be asking for next. What about ball-ball collisions? And man, yes, that would be really cool, but it also is a whole other level of scripting, and would get complicated very quick. Definitely a tutorial for another time. What I think you should try next is developing the player movements, and then adding in objects to be shot at. Wouldn't it be cool to add other players too? Do you think you could give it a go? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial.
No, it's not the same matter at all. Nothing's getting addressed about all the complaints in the 2 months that you kept them from me. And all the money. This is you trying to change the custody to avoid all that. Oh, I left the lid off of this.
Okay.
The deodorant.
Add lozenges to my shopping list. Okay.
Alright, let's see what this other man is made of. No.
Oops, maybe I'll do it again. Another make done this place that's not. Oh, who could it be? I mean, it definitely wasn't me. No clue where that started to me. I've been around this town, only know too well. Well, and vampires want fresh blood, so now everyone's sus. For you crawling around the vents, or can you prove your innocence? So Jordan wasn't made by alien. The road was roaming through the hallways. Guess we gotta do a triple take. It ain't the cutest holiday. Crawling around.
Hold on, I'm kind of busy. You lost another tooth?
Yeah.
Just now? Wow. You're growing up so fast.
It's like this time.
Wow.
And I think that did that one also have like the one
That's a big one.
No, did it like have?
Let's put it right here.
Yeah, but did it have like the thing that the teeth get?
No, cavity? No.
Okay. I was just wanting to make sure.
Eric lost another tooth.
Or can you prove your innocence?
Looking for my coffee cup. Hand me that deodorant, please.
What?
Do you know the words?
I do. I listen to a song a lot.
Just distractions, some thoughts are just gold.
That song is called Dust Gold. And you wanna know how I know you don't know how to dance, but basically how I dance, I feel like that I'm rap battling someone. So I mouth the words of the song and I dance to it like how they would dance to it.
Right. Just how it feels.
Yeah. So that's my tip if you want to dance anytime. And that's what I'm going to do because I got no time. Because this one thing, another FNAF, based off of another FNAF game. Basically, it's about this child trying to survive.
Okay.
In his room, and it's nighttime, and his bots are trying to get him. And ways to keep the bots out, is to shut the door and keep it shut until they move away. And there are two doors to the side of the room. The door on this side, the door on this side, and the door on this side. The door on this side and the door on this side. And they're both connected to the same hallway.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and there are many different animatronics.
Down to one last guy, he's on my friends list. I was watching it. I'm streaming too.
Okay.
Want to watch? This last battle?
Yeah. Defeated.
Yeah. He tried. We tried.
Yeah. Basically, but in this one song called I Got No Time, it only has one animatronic and it's the hardest one.
Oh, okay.
It's
Is that the duck one?
No, it's Nightmare Golden Freddy.
Oh, that's the teddy bear one.
The golden teddy bear?
Yeah.
Well, they're not teddy bears, they're robots.
Yeah, but it looks like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
A teddy bear is just a stuffed animal.
Yeah, but one thing I want...
When they put robotics in it.
One thing that I want to let you know, everything that happens in FNAF is on a child's mind.
Oh.
The toy animatronics is based off of a tiny toy thing with like a toy Freddy, but a small toy Freddy, but it's big and scary, and toy Chica and her lost beak means that she is out to get someone dead. And Toy Bonnie, it was the Toy Bonnie.
Oh.
He's in it, but yeah. And I don't think there's a Toy Foxy. I haven't heard of a Toy Foxy.
Okay.
But the reasons and the shadow animatronics and what the shadow animatronics are based off of are the shadows of the animatronics that are on the wall. And the animatronics look scary, and that's why it's in a child's mind. After this ad, the song I Got No Time to play. Okay?
The new
After
Chicken
this
Hero
one.
sub. Only at Firehouse Subs.
You can skip this one. Okay, never mind.
I just ran up to my friend and I sat next to him. Did you see that?
Yeah. You're just move on.
I got no points. That was my bad. I blew the whole match for everybody.
Listen to the song.
Huh?
Can I listen to the song?
Can you? I don't know.
Stop! This is basically the end of the song. It's just gonna be a lot of yelling at the end.
Oh. I'm mad, you're mad, we're mad. You know?
I'm just upset. don't get mad, they get upset.
That's not the same?
No, I was making up a saying.
Get him. Go. Go.
Minecraft is not realistic. Minecraft is blocked.
From his position. Capture going live.
I honestly didn't expect you to put that much effort into slowing him down. I knew you'd be here to do the rest.
USAA is made for the sick pilots. For now. We can go to a stop.
I think r/BCC has become... I don't know what it's become. It's that time of the month again. I am going to show you how to do lily pad and pit bar. First, push the pig onto lily pad. Then place a sticky piston above it. Push the pig to the lily pad with the piston. It will start moving on the lily pad. When it is fast enough, try to push it from lily pad. I wonder where it is going. We must get Phoenix's first 10 million viewed video. Oh, that's true. I don't actually have a video with 10 million views yet. Okay, so at the time of recording, we're at 9996886. Except I believe this video has been claimed because it's using Pigstep. I made every mob called Jeb Low Rainbow. Oh, that zombie one was really cool. I've seen that one before. The zombie ones look really good. Nothing wrong.png. This meme is too good. The spyglass is a well-made and properly functioning item in Minecraft. Bedrock? Yeah, not Chapel. What happens if you hold both Totem of Dying and Totem of Undying? Oh, I remember this video. Axo Longall.
Maximum alert. Let's move. I'm capturing the base. Cover me. Let's roll.
Can't seem to get a win in the game. Keep losing over and over and over. I might have to try this in a few hours after I have some more coffee. What do you want to do today? Just watch videos? Relax?
Welcome, Puffingers. We're cruising at an altitude of yum. Very cheesy deliciousness ahead. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the in-bag entertainment. Cheetos Puffs. It's a Cheetos thing.
I started smoking when I was 16. Now I have end-stage COPD. My tip...
In this video, I solved the age-old Minecraft mystery of why creepers hate cats. There is a hilarious Easter egg in Minecraft, where if you place a creeper and a cat near each other, the creeper will get scared of the little cat and run away. The creeper has ailurophobia, meaning fear of cats. While this is very amusing as an Easter egg, have you ever wondered why are people scared of cats in the first place? There was only one other mob besides the creeper in the entire game that has ailurophobia, fear of cats. In this video, I solved the age-old Minecraft mystery of why creepers hate cats. Creepers aren't scared of any other mob, so there must be a specific reason for why they hate the cat. Before we begin, please consider subscribing if you're interested. It helps tremendously, and enjoy the video. To be able to fully understand why creepers hate cats, we will need to look at the mysterious backstory of the creeper. The creeper has an interesting past. We need to take a deeper look into the Minecraft creeper itself. The creeper is no ordinary mob. In an official Minecraft book called the Minecraft Mob Bestiary, the book shows us the insides of the creeper. Taking a deeper look at the image, the creeper seems to be made of organic parts like bones, ribs, and maybe organs. But there's also stuff inside the creeper that is not organic. For example, the TNT and redstone. The creeper might have a heart as well, but it is difficult to judge the picture. There's an interesting line of text on this page of the Minecraft Mob Bestiary. It reads, and I quote, "Some say that the explosion distribute spores from which new creepers grow." This could mean that the green stuff on the creeper's surface might be the skin or outer covering of the creeper.